got involved with this project, it was one afternoon in August, I want to say. I was in a studio session with a good friend, Sky Rainey, and Donnell was sitting just observing, watching the workflow. He talked to me about his idea first, and his idea was based on the principles of grace, unmerited favor. It was an excellent concept. I immediately gravitated toward it. He played some voice notes, some rough sketches that he had of his idea, and it just instantaneously captivated me. It was definitely attention, grabbing my attention. I immediately took it home, started cataloging and pulling together some different resources as to how I could audibly relay his idea. And I was shooting him back, some ideas back and forth. It was about a 2-week process, just shooting back ideas back and forth. And then finally got a solid concept, a solid blueprint down. And man, the rest was history. Grace is an incredible principle in my life. It's every step that I've taken in my life has been nothing but the grace of God. I came to Louisiana in 2006, no family, no money. And by grace, I graduated from Grambling State University in 2013. By grace, I started to, build a business acumen about myself in a foreign land, which in turn brought me to New Orleans. By grace, unmerited favor. It's nothing of my own accord, but just blessings and opportunities that have been presented to me. And I thank God that I was able to handle up on those opportunities to basically give Him the glory. And it was just amazing when Donnell was, I was cataloging through some ideas with Donnell, and I was telling him that getting involved in this project, it inspired me to get back to my gospel roots as far as production-wise is concerned. I really haven't produced a gospel record in, I want to say 5 years. So this is like a reintroduction to myself, to the genre, and to the atmosphere. It's quite compelling that it's as monumental as it is, for my reintroduction to be as grand as it is. I feel that this project has capabilities, abilities, and the probability to reach the masses. And I just can't thank God enough. I can't thank Donnell enough for including me in such a awesome endeavor. So, working with Donnell is an incredible experience. It's one of a kind. This cat, he is hard worker. It doesn't do him justice. This guy is always calling me 5 times a day with different ideas. He's shooting me different ideas, like, hey, take a listen to this, take a listen to this, what you think about that? Success and reaching the people is the forefront of just his main objective. And pulling together excellence is one of his finer points. I'm taking notice. This is my first project working with Donnell, and just the resources that he's pulled together to pull this thing off in such a excellent way. It's amazing the way that he captivates people. And so that's an incredible feat and an incredible character trait for a man as himself and a man of God. You have to be able to be in front of people and to lead people. And this is what he's done. It's just an incredible experience working with Donnell, just seeing the sweat coming off of his forehead, in the studio. We sit and we run one phrase 3 hours, just because we're pushing for perfection, and that's, God gets nothing less. It's an incredible experience. I'm looking forward to many more. This is just one of many. So, stay tuned. The people should definitely expect an audible interpretation of grace, unmerited favor. We want to pull that out of you, so as you're listening to this song, you feel compelled as to know that it's not by your own accord of where you are in your life. It's not done. It's not over wherever you are in your life. There's always more. There's always greater. There's always a higher calling on where you are in your life at this point. And we want you to understand that, hear that, and feel that in listening to this record. I mean, as doing this record, it was just growing on me. As I added more parts on it, as I called in some of my resources to, lend a helping hand. It definitely was one for the books to, for me and my own struggles in my own life. It brought me out of a dark place. I went through a particular struggle during this production, and while I was going through it, all I could think of was grace. So, and that's what we want people to hear. We want people to hear, just as the song is playing, where would I be? We want them to feel that. We want them to hear that. We want them to, immerse themselves in God's grace as they hear this.